Hey Kenyans, Kimani here. So, do you know the number of those people who've been killed under the leadership of William Ruto is now 15% of the Kenyans who lost their lives in the 2007-2008 general election. I think at this time, William Samoei Ruto, how about the 1.2 billion you said you are going to take it from your personal kufa, you allocate it to the number of those people who've died, these young people, if indeed you are generous. And Kenyans, I'm a Muslim, I love my religion. I have Christian friends who love their religion. But I want to draw you to how the politicians are using the churches and the mosques to brainwash, to wipe our sense, to rally all the time behind our emotions. That is what William Ruto is doing. If indeed this country is so prayerful, be it Muslims or Christians, I mean, we would have been in many levels of development and governance and issues of our infrastructure being at the top level. Now we have a first lady who believes that any levels of development in this country depends on prayers. Fine. God, Allah is also saying, do your part, I will do my part. But giving us all this nonsense in the name of religion and telling us national prayer breakfast, healing session, sijui tunafanya maombi kwa wale ambao sasa wameathirika or something like that. Fine, I do believe in religion. But Wakenya, be very watchful. If that narrative will not work, they will use the narrative of 40 against 1, 43 against 1. It is the same William who was the architect of what happened in 2007. You remember one community was antagonized against the whole Kenyans. This is the same narrative now. His cabinet, his members of parliament, actually the stupid members of parliament, are now using. Antagonize Kikuyus simply because of their proximity to the CBD. Anything that is happening, be it fall on them or let it fall on them. This is not how it should work. I just want to remind William Ruto, in 2013, you guys were lucky with Uhuru Kenyatta. There were no social media. There was a restricted access to government information. You are in 2025. We can literally access anything. And I have one message for the international community, the Americans, the members of the EU. It is your funds from carbon credits, financing, climate actions, climate issues, issues on human rights, infrastructure, loans, bond. It is your money that you guys gave to Kenya on the nemesis of respecting fundamental rights and the freedom of people that William Ruto is using to cause bloodshed on us right now. Can you imagine 15% of what we could compare to 2007-2008 general election already dead? The number might be even close to 300 or even 400. We can't even mention a good number of people who've been silenced. And I just want to draw one thing to this leadership. I'm not praying for my country to burn down, but if things will get messy, don't say we've not warned you. You are pulling us to the wall. Okay, you've already hit us with the wall because now you guys are complaining the wall are the ones which are now killing the Kenyan youths if we are going to follow the Albert Ojwang's case of his death at Nairobi Police Central Station. Our parents, hakuna mtu apendi Mungu, hakuna mtu apendi Allah, hakuna mtu apendi Jesus. Lakini gone are the days when these politicians are going to use religious emotions to tell us bullshit. Chinese are one of the most religious people, traditional religion. But still they believe in infrastructure development. They believe in innovation. It is only William Ruto and Nana Akufo-Addo who believe that building one of the largest cathedrals in Africa is a sign of development. Bullshit. Bring us another narrative. But the narrative of antagonizing Kikuyus, the narrative of using religion and the house of God on these things will never work. You can only push us to the wall for long. Musiseme hatujawaona. You guys will come, committees of inquiry or blah, 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 what happened on these protests, why are young people the way they are. Actually, youths are now praying for more politicians to die. Not because it is something we want. It is how really frustrated we are. Acha nimalizie hapo. Wakenya tumakinike.